Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, welcome. I don't post a lot, but when I do, I try to provide the best content possible to the best of my abilities. But also the reason I don't post a lot is because I have only two alts. One is Unhypen and the other one is Cat's Eye. And OMG, there is always something happening with both of these groups, but especially Cat's Eye. I can't get on any social media platform without seeing hate towards them or icons talking about the hate that Cat's Eye is receiving. It's one or the other, and I barely see anything positive about them. Every time I want to make a video, something else happens. It seems like it never ends. So today, I decided to just post something anyways, so let's get straight into it, because it's a lot. So because there is a lot to discuss, I'm going to start with the most recent things Cat's Eye is getting hate for, and just go from there. So if you're an icon or a hater, then you should know that Cat's Eye recently went on The Tonight Show. And OMG, the internet went absolutely berserk.
Yoonjae just sitting on the couch while they're all going, that. Oh, I know for a fact. That girl's done with them. She was like,
Yoonjae is done with them. Do you know her personally? Like, why are people so comfortable with saying weird things like this? You should be ashamed of yourself, honestly. Secondly, why are people coming for them for just having fun? I swear you can't do anything nowadays, it's so ridiculous. And does anyone else find it weird how Yoonjae, the only Korean person in the group, is somehow the most mature and the only one with media training? Like, please be for real. Just because she's Korean, it doesn't automatically make her more mature. She literally said she's introverted, and plus, she's still learning English. So maybe she doesn't get the jokes that they're doing sometimes. But stop trying to make everything negative when it doesn't need to be at all. Like, it's okay to have fun and joke even on TV. There were people saying that Jimmy himself was annoyed by them. Like, OMG? No, he wasn't. He made a joke, that's what hosts do. It's literally his job. It's so clear that he was joking with them. I'm so tired of the fun police ruining everything. Like, just because you don't think something is funny, that doesn't mean other people feel the same way. Comedy is subjective for a reason. But just for anyone who doesn't know what he was talking about, I'm going to play some audio from The Tonight Show so you can understand what's going on.
Their question is, if you could Freaky Friday swap with another member for 24 hours, who, why, and what's the first thing you're doing?
I would switch with Laura because I'm like kind of introverted a lot and she's extroverted and she's really good at like making new friends. And I'm like, I want to like, yeah.
Good. All right, I love this. That's
Yeah,
sweet. That's sweet.
and also her riff too, like that crazy riff.
Okay.
Yes, you can do it.
Yeah, like I want to feel that feeling, how that works. Okay. He's like, what is that?
What is that?
Sorry, we're just
All right.
inside joke.
All right, inside joke. Okay.
joke.
That. Okay. That. We all get it now. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
To me, it just seemed like he was trying to move on to the next topic, but not because he was annoyed. But maybe because they were running out of time, I don't know. I watched it and it seemed like he was trying to rush through the whole show, but that's just my opinion. But the people saying he was annoyed or he hates them are just miserable. Because if you watch the whole thing, it just seems super rushed to me. But let me know what you guys think. Remember when I said everyone went berserk? I was not lying. Not only does Jimmy Fallon hate Cat's Eye, but apparently so does Sophia. Well, not all of Cat's Eye. Just Daniela. Of course I'm joking though, but some people aren't. During The Tonight Show, Jimmy Fallon asked Cat's Eye a fan question where they were asked if they could Freaky Friday swap with each other, who would they swap with? Daniela answered and said that she would switch with Sophia because she's a good liar. And she can never tell when she's lying. And Sophia made a face towards her, but obviously in a joking manner. I guess the joke wasn't so obvious to some people, because they took it very seriously and made some absurd claims, It got so bad Sophia herself had to jump in and say something. She said, "Hi, my loves. I don't usually come on here to address things that happen on social media, but I'm bummed that people aren't understanding the context and jokes around what Daniela said to me recently. We love playing around, joking and pranking each other. Daniela was just trying to say that. I was good at it. I wasn't bothered or hurt. I laughed along and understood what she meant right away. I love my Dani. Please leave her alone. She's one of the sweetest girls in my life. It's all love. And I love y'all so much. I hope we can continue being kind to others. Icon's heart. I genuinely feel so bad for them, especially Daniela. She's been getting so much hate lately. It's to the point where I'm starting to worry about her mental health. But why does everyone keep trying to pin them against each other? It's always I know they hate each other. They must seriously hate each other. Why is no one talking about how it seems like they don't like each other? Like, can you please shut the fuck up? OMG. Those types of people either can't think for themselves or are just insufferable to be around. Even if they did hate each other, who cares? It would have nothing to do with us fans or anyone else that likes Cat's Eye. It's such a non-issue. I don't know why people are so obsessed with this crazy narrative. You're just creating drama for absolutely nothing. I can't lie, I think the only reason they get so much hate is because of racism and misogyny. If you follow my Instagram account, then you can see that. I get a lot of views and likes on my posts. And I can't even tell you how many times I've seen racist things being said on my page, because it's so much, it's scary. But I don't get anything misogynistic on my page, but I do see a lot of it on other platforms. And I really wish more people would address it.
Okay, I feel like there kind of needs to be like a very serious discussion about the treatment of Cat's Eye. Because I grew up in a time where pop culture has always been like super prevalent and a lot of things have been pinned on women, like ever since I was a baby. You know, like the internet will start fake beefs, like it was always Taylor versus Katie and now it's like Olivia versus Sabrina. A lot of it all rooted in misogyny. And I'm seeing a lot of insane things with Cat's Eye. Like, I thought one thing would happen or two, but these girls are getting the worst of it. I don't know what it is about their fan base that attracts these, like, grown men on the internet talking about them and starting fake beef and all these 14-year-olds. Like, I saw, like, multiple drama accounts being like, Daniela called Sophia a liar. And you know how awful that is? While being, like, their age or older. Or this other girl was like, that's your leader in the group. It's not K-pop. It's not as established. And they are clearly friends. Like, genuinely, like, Danielle is getting the worst of the worst. And it's just these takes are not seen as, like, you're crazy. These takes are, like, validated by so many kids on the internet. And I think it is going to start getting all these, like, 13, 14-year-old girls, like, they're going to start becoming extremely misogynistic because they just see that a lot of people are agreeing with these statements and going with that.
I highly suggest that you guys check out her page and watch the full video, because she made some really good points, but I'm so glad that she pointed out something that I was going to talk about myself in this video. She said, I don't know what it is about their fan base that attracts these like grown men on the internet, talking about them and starting fake beef. I'm so happy she said that, because I've been seeing the exact same thing. It's mostly men that have been instigating the hate train against Cat's Eye. And it's been an ongoing issue since I first got into K-pop. I know Cat's Eye aren't in K-pop. But if it wasn't for K-pop, I would have never gotten into them. I would have still listened to their music. But I wouldn't have been with them from the beginning, before they were even known as Cat's Eye. I'm just happy that someone else was thinking the same thing I was. The men are ruining the music fan base and fandoms right now. They're always comparing every single girl group to each other, pinning them against one another. And it's tiring. Then they always have the nerve to say things like, I'm an icon, but, like I'm starting to hate the word, but, because it's always their default excuse. No, you're not an icon or a fan if you constantly bash the group that you supposedly like. It doesn't work that way. I'm so tired of the people that fall for this bullshit. Can you please stop acting like a hive mind and form your own opinions, please? I'm seriously begging. You cannot like a group and hate them at the same time. At some point, either realize you hate women or just listen to music made by men and stay out of women's spaces. Because I'm so done with everyone calling us real icons parasocial. Because of the crazy amount of people claiming to be an icon but constantly bashing Cat's Eye. You're not a real fan and you never were one. Yes, you can like their music and not like them, but it also means you're not a real fan, you're just a casual listener. And of course, I'm not talking about all men, just some of them, and I hope you understand what type of men I'm talking about. I can't believe the video is so long and I only covered 2 topics. That's insane, but don't worry, I'm making another video. And I'm going to go over some of the things I didn't mention in this video, so stay tuned for that. If you enjoyed my commentary and this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Okay, bye icons, I'll see you in the next video.
Yes!
Light is lonely.